put up with it, I can't do it. You know. Alrighty, I've got this one here on the end done. It worked out pretty good. And I still have batting. So that worked out pretty good. Alright, then we got this one right here that I done the first one, and then I moved over here. Now I want to move to the next one and work on it. Let's put you on this different looking stand and see if I can't get this where we can start working on it. I don't want to go too far because I want to be able to get to that. Now we want to go through and just start cutting these things right here off like I did the other ones. I still don't know what I've done with my other things. Don't know where they are, my clippers. It'll be alright. We don't care. This right here works just as good. Get them all off. Oh, I'll see one right here. Alrighty. My fan is letting some of that junk down. I wonder what that is. It looks like mud. I believe my cat has been up here walking around. Alrighty. So now we're down to this. Oh, there's one. Oh, I think I can leave it. Now I'm going to go ahead and get it. Alrighty. Now we have that one. We have, oh, no we don't neither. I wonder how many of these things I can get out of the back here. There's one. There's some. Oh, yeah. Goody, goody, goody. 2 shoes here. Garbage can. Now, we want to work on these 2 right here. And get them the way we want to get them. So, move all that stuff over here out of the way. And oh yeah, look at this. I found me all kinds of these things. So, I kind of like this one right here. I wonder how that would work. Nope, it probably wouldn't fit. I don't think it will. Nope. So, if it was bigger, yeah. But I guess I will stick to that one. Because that's the one that works. Alright. So, we're going to put that here. And we're going to work on this. Yeah, these right here are disappearing slowly. And I like the way that they disappear slowly. It gives me more time to work with it. And I don't want to be in no hurry. Okay. We want to work on that one. Then we're going to come over here and work on this one. Alrighty. Now we have this one ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. Well, I think this right here hoop will get everything in there. That would be awesome. Ooh, no, it won't. Not the top. Not the tip. I can't use that one. It has to have it all. If it don't have it all, Then I'll have to keep moving it. It ain't worth it. So we're gonna have to go back to our bigger one that we've been using. There it is. And it does get it all in there. So there we go. Now I want to start with this middle one, then I want to do this outward one, and then I want to go into the two on the side. Then that way, we'll have all these right here done. Then I'm going to move up here. Don't know if you can see that one. Right up here. And I'm going to finish it. And then whenever I get done with those two, we're going to get started on this block. And I'll come back and let you see that one. Alrighty. I got you a little bit higher now. So now I've got these two done. And now we want to work on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to draw them all on there. Then that way we have them drawn on there. And I don't like the way this one is. It's not metrically correct, whatever you want to call it. It's not right. But, and wouldn't you know, it would be like the middle block. Oh well, it will go on. Looks like Noah's sitting out there on the steps. He likes sitting out there on them steps. He uses the Wi-Fi. He don't bother me none. He just sits out there. I was going to buy a air conditioner off of him to go in that building out there. And he went and tore that sucker up so he could take to the scrapyard. I'm like, why in the world would you do that? You're losing money that way. Alright, I got somebody here, so I'll be back. Alrighty. That was Duran. Alright. So I can't get this a little bit closer so I get to this one and draw it out. Give it a draw. Get them all done. It is turning out good. I can't wait to see it done because when it gets done. Oh yeah, me and Rick are trying to set up a Facebook account where we could sell some of my quilts. Because we're going to need the money to start to put the installation, electric, and all that other good stuff in that building. So I might as well go ahead and do it, but I'm still going to give the quilts away. I don't start all that. I'm still going to give some of my quilts away. So, but I do have quilts that I'm like, no, I don't want to give this one away. And all. And if I do, I want it to be somebody special that I give it to. So, we took the pictures and all, and we're going to start trying to do that. Now, let's see. Oh goodness, why can't I remember names? I have to go look at the name. But she's the one that said, hey look, you ought to do this. I can't stand it when I can't remember names. I ain't been able to think clear all day. Anyway, if I hadn't already done this, I probably wouldn't know what I was doing. But she said, you ought to do this. So we're going to give it a try. Liz, there we go. We got you, Liz. I don't know why. Today is not a good day to think. That's like, I woke up this morning, somebody had asked me about, are you going to put number 4 on? Have you done number 4 yet? Yeah, and I commented on it, and then I went back and commented the same thing in a different way. I'm like, what am I doing? You know, this is not a good thinking day. I have like a week's worth, and sometimes over a week's worth of videos I'm putting up. That I put up. They're ready to put up. All I have to do is just open them up. You know, they go on as private in the beginning, and then all I have to do is set it to for whatever that word is, where everybody can see it. Public. There we go. So y'all don't have to worry about a video unless something has happened that you know, it's going to take over a week to do, or something happened that I can't do it, and I told Rick, I said, if something ever happens to me, I would like for you to go ahead and put on my videos and all, if you will, up to where I stop, and if you want to get somebody to finish whatever I've done, put that on too, so they'll see how it's done. But I don't know. You don't never know if you're going to get out here and get in a bad car wreck, or what's going to happen. So nobody knows. You don't know. An hour from now I could die. You're saying, "Oh, I just seen her on a video," but that's what I want Rick to do. Just finish putting my videos up, even if I'm not done with whatever I'm working on. Do that one darker. And I want y'all to be able to see what I've done. If y'all go by them and all, then y'all see how I'm doing it. Alright, we have got this one started. Now, where is... Alright, this is the one I need to do now. Now, we are working this way and this way with it. Okay? Because that's the way we want our material to go. So we're going to start on this side. Make sure I get it in there. Just this thing will go in there. I think that will work just fine. Hoo-wee. Now, we're going to start sewing them all down. I'm going to work with this one right here. Then we'll work on these two. Then we'll come back to this one and work on it, and then I'll get this one. Because I can get all this right here in here. This one, the tip's gone all the way around. So I'll have to move my embroidery hoop over this way, work on these two, and then I'll come up here and work on this. So that's my goal. This right here, and this.
So you towel from the dryer. I turned it back on and it wasn't quite dry.
Okay. Alrighty. So I am going to get started on this, and I'm going to get this right here done. And then when I go to move my hoop, I'll be back. I've got all of it that I can get. I've got this one and this one, this one and this one and this one and this one. Now we need to shift it again to get to our next spot. So as we can tell, we've got it over here, and then we got it over here. Now we want to work more towards getting getting everything to go this way and that way. So we're going to take this and move it up. I still got my thread in here. Just keep it in the middle. Or let's see if we can't get it somewhat in a better way. I'll try to get what I can. No, let me go. Let me go. And if I can get all of them in there, then I'm going to do. I won't try to get what I can. We got that one. Right now we got this one. Get that one. I think that's got them all. Don't need it. Don't got that one.
I'm supposed to have two of these. I had two of these picked up, so I don't know one down there.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we're not going to be able to get one of them in here. So I'm going to go up that way. Now I'm going to get these right over here. Alright, now, let's look at the back. I think the back looks pretty good. Give it a little tug just for insurance. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, now we're going to pick it up where we left off. And it's at the end. I come down right here and I come at the end of that one. So we can just pick it up from here and go on. Well, I can't get the bottom. Got too much of a bolt there. If I could clear out all this stuff here and have that air conditioner coming out straighter, it'd be cooler in this house.
Yeah.
But my next thing is start on your room. Try to get your room cleaned up. And that means you'll have to stay out of it. Oh.
The rest of this material here and make me a folding hat to put in my pockets of.
What are you talking about?
The rest of this material to make me a hat that'll fold up down in my pocket of.
Oh.
It's good for something.
Oh. But anyway, we're going to have to do some things on that shed. They want steps a certain way and all kinds of other crap. So we'll have to wait on that. Try to figure that out. Alrighty, I'm going to get this done all the way around, and then I'll be back and we'll work on these. It's coming along. Most definitely, it's coming along. Let's see, I got 4 or 5 more blocks to do and then we'll be done. You know, I figured I would try to go a little, uh-oh, my hair fell down. Gotta have my hair up, it's hot. Try to give you a little bit close up, hopefully, and that you see my stitches being made. So I'm hoping, and I can't tell if you can see me real good, but I'll find out whenever I get done with the video. Then I'll know if it's worth putting up or not. See, all I'm doing is just weaving them in and out, couple at a time. Now, sometimes I do about 4 of them. And in some spots, it's easier to do 4 than it is 2. So, it's however it makes it easier to do. You know, about all you're wanting to do is make sure that all 3 are together and they stay together. That's about all you want to do. But I can't wait to get this bad baby done. Check it out. I got Emmy saying bad baby. Crazy. Like, why you do that? I love the way it's looking. It does look good. I've got a quilt in mind that I want to do. And it's Drunkard's Path, but it's in a different way. I haven't seen it done. I don't want a small block. I want a big one. Like 15 inches or 12 to 15 inches, something like that. Somewhere in there. I want a big block. It would work better with a big block. But I don't have the template. Now, I can make a template out of foam board. I thought about doing that. That'd be interesting to try. I'm not going to make my own templates. I've done it before. I'll do it again. But I've got a couple of quilts already in mind that I want to do. So that, you know, because, y'all, this is the day about the quillos. Folding the quillo and everything. I don't want to make this one a quillo. There's no need in it. It's too big. We don't want a great big quillo. You only want one that's, you know, like a twin size or smaller. Smaller than a twin size, not a crib size. I mean, maybe a crib size would work because you could take that on like picnics and outings, you know. So, it wouldn't be too bad. Hopefully y'all see me do my stitching. Because that's what this is supposed to be all about, the stitching. See, like right here, that right there is easier to do a 4. Going up right here. Get that out of my mouth, that's nasty. So far, I just take it in and out, in and out, in and out. This is where I think my cat's got on it, because it looks real dirty right here and right up here. So, I don't know if you can see it or not, but anyway. Alright, now I need to stop with this one. Tie me off. And I ain't tying it like I did the other ones. We're going to go back to the old-fashioned way. There we go. Now then, I'll show you what I do right here in this area when I start over again. Let's see. Get my arm back in here. Alright, now, I got my knot right here. So I'm going to go back behind that one, go up, and I'm going to put my knot, well, if I can let go of it, put my knot right over top of that one. That way, then I know that it's going to be right there. cured in there. I don't want a big chunk when I get started. Uh-oh. Sorry. My stitches are not even either. One of my husband's mothers, she quilted every once in a while, just every once in a while. But man, her stitches, every one was even. I don't know how she done it. She told me that she used a long needle, which she did have a long needle, but she did it great. And she sewed by hand. She'd take it out there on the porch and just go for it. I don't think she's alive anymore. But she was old whenever I was with him. And she deserved better. She deserved better kids too. But she raised them the way they were. You know, he would have been an okay man. Now look, this right here is just got right up into that one. So I'm just going to go turn right into it and go down the other way. But she raised her kids, and believe you me, he was better to be a boyfriend and girlfriend with. But after we got married, no, It went downhill. I told him, I said, I don't want to marry you. I just want to live with you. My dad talked me into marrying him. And I wished I'd have stood my ground and said, no, 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 no. Because after that, he started chasing this 16-year-old. And I wasn't as old as I am now, but believe you me, he was older than her. And I told him, I said, you're going to want kids. I can't have kids. You're going to want this, and you're going to want to do this. And I'm going to stop you from it. And because, you know, these things are past my prime. I'm too old for that. And he, you know, because he was still young at heart. You know, I could tell that, you know, but as far as I lived with him, he was fine. He loved me. He took care of me. He did this and that. But boy, as soon as we got married, bam, everything changed. He chased that 16-year-old. And whenever I separated from him, I didn't have a place to move to, didn't have nothing. I didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. So, and Mom, she ended up losing her house. And my grandma had a piece of property. And Grandma had already died, but it was Mom's property and had a pole shed on it. And we moved in that pole shed. I'm going to tell you what. That pole shed, oh man. I loved that pole shed. Uh-oh. Whoa. I almost made a big mistake there. But I loved living in that pole shed. I was happy. She was happy. See, the house had burnt down. And I was cleaning up where the house had burnt down. I was cleaning it up and living in the pole shed. I had built a fireplace. I mean, you could have set a recliner in that a fireplace and burn it. That's how big that it was. We cooked on it, everything. Well, one time my nephew William called Mom and said, are you all freezing or anything? He goes, we said, no, we're fine. There's nothing, you know. We were sitting in there reading and just, you know, doing whatever because it was winter time. And I went out and I chopped wood when I needed to and took care of all that. And, which I was younger then. But, He called and said, "Y'all warm enough?" And Mom said, "Yeah, we're probably warmer than you are." He said, "Well, it's a snow, supposed to be a snow blizzard down there." We opened up the curtain, and let me tell you, we were, I mean, the snow that was right there, and it was Stone Mountain, Georgia. And that snow, wow, it was most definitely like a blizzard. That snow was way out there. Alright, I'm down here at this end. Now I hope you're seeing that. See right there? And I'm just taking it through the underneath it. I'm not going through the back. And I'm just coming out here to this other one where it's at. Starting down it. But we were warm. And then the government decided they wanted to stick their nose in it. And made us move. And all. And my mom was supposed to go up and talk to the judge. And she didn't. I had to go do it. I had to do it all. But she had taken pills to go to sleep, and she slept in the courtroom both times. And the judge, whenever we did find us a place to move into, and we had to go back to court, went back to court, and the judge goes, "Well, ain't it better where you are?" I said, "No, I liked it where I was. I wish you'd kept your nose out of my business." She goes, "Oh, it'll be so much better after you get used to it." I said, "I already know about that living, and I didn't like it. I'd rather be able to get out there and do what I want to in my yard and all, and clean up the where the fire was, like I was doing." I said, "I was cleaning. I'm doing things that need to be done there." But Mom lost that property. She didn't pay the taxes on it. So she lost it. I wish she wouldn't have, but oh well. I'd like to go back there and just see what it looks like. Oh well. Okay, let's see where I'm at here. Let's get to it. We're going to go right. I'll get some string up here. Right there on top of it. And there we go. But I enjoyed it, I reckon. Alright, I'm going to have to stop right here because I can't make it all the way around. But we do have it started again. Put that over there. So now I want to try to get all these circles that I didn't get. So let's get us another one started here. Gotta have a thread to do it with. Because other than that, it won't work. Alright, I'll be back. Okay. Now, let's see. Where am I at here? Alright, I need to cut this off. And thread me another needle. Take the old thread off first. Well, I got bullet underneath my feet now. Let go. Alright, now I'm starting to get all tangled up. I've had a weird day. I can't think too well. And all. It's like, I don't know. like today is not going to be a thinking day. It's just going to be a reaction day. I was, you're going to have to move, Bullet, watching this video about threading. And they said it's better to get the thread from off the spool. Hold on a minute, I'll show it to you. So look at this right here done. Like, you have your thread here, right here coming off of it. This is the part you need to thread your needle to. So, yeah, you can see me. You need to thread it in there and then roll off what you want. And it will be easier to go through the material. But now, this is my thinking on that. So let me fix this back up the way I had it. Come on. Alright. Now, the way I'm thinking about it is you got two different sides here. One's going to go one way, one's going to go the other. It's going, no matter how you do it, it will be the same. Because when you go up and around, you got the same thing going on. So it's not going to make no difference. Can you get where I'm coming from? You got a up and you got a down. Either way you go. So, can you, yeah, you can see that. So, I'm like, it doesn't make no sense. But now I know when my grandma was alive, I used to take a bunch of needles and just set and thread needles onto the spool. So when she wanted one, all she had to do was just pick the needle and roll off what she wanted. And she'd have a needle with the thread. If Mom would hand sew, then I would do the same thing for Mom. I'd thread a bunch of needles on. But now, she don't sew no more. And what she does sew, she only does part of. She doesn't finish it. Somewhere I've got a bunch of stuff that she started and she's never finished it. Hopefully one day I can do that. I can go back and find it and try to finish it or do something different or something with it. So, we'll just have to wait and see what happens to it. Alrighty. I think this video may be long enough. I'm not quite for sure. But I'm going to end it here. And work on a upload this one and start on number 14. Sometimes I have 16 of these things. I know on my other channel I did. Alright, so I will see you all later because I'm going to go edit this. Alrighty, I didn't quite reach my goal of what I wanted on my video, so I've got all this done and all, and it's turning out pretty good, really good. I'm getting happier and happier to get it done, so I don't want this to get the floor. Okay, so now we're going to move to our next parts that we're going to do, which will be these two right here. These two. Yeah, you can see them. We want to work on these two and this one. Now, we're going to take these red things out of them. Get rid of them. We'll go up here and get these out too. these right here. Now I don't want to get them all out of this one yet because we're so close to the edge. But we do. Oh, come on. Alright. There we go. Cut these off. Get rid of these. I can pick them up. Now I want to leave the ones that are over here on this side. But if there are any here, like right here, I'm going to get them off. Come on. And that way we can push everything that direction. Okay. I think that'll work. Watch me find another one now. I'll put the scissors down. So we want to work, yeah, we got two over here, but I'm not going to worry about them right now until I get to that block. Because we're going to work on this block first. Get it done. Make sure we get it flat. And then we want this one. Draw it out. Now we got to go up on this one. And over here. We don't want to get into this block. So far I've been doing pretty good not getting them in there. Now we are ready to give that one a sew down. I like this one right here on it because it seems like it hits it pretty good. It's all of it. Now, check out the bottom. All you gotta do is just feel it. If it don't feel right, flip it over. Adjust it. It'll all go. That right there looks pretty good to me. Wrinkles and all. Alright, now we'll start on this one. Just one of these that's got some thread attached to it. And we're going to get busy and get these right here done. Uh-oh, I think Buddy's after a rat. Sounds good to me. I hope he gets it. I can't believe those rats ate that peppermint. Man. I was so shocked when I picked that up and there wasn't nothing in it. I was like, what? I went and showed Rick and he was like, those are some daring rats we've got here. But anyway. We're getting this one done, I'm telling you. I've been averaging about one of these blocks and two of these blocks and a half a day on this. That's the way I feel like it's going. Now, I don't know if it's going that way, but that's the way I feel like it is. I would like to get it, have it done in no time. And I can't wait to get that free motion and do those. At least one of them. So, I get to play with that. Thought about taking and setting this aside for about an hour and playing with that quilt. But then it's like, no, once I get started on that one, I'll just walk away from this one, and I ain't doing that. You can wait, and you can get this one done. Then you can work on that one all the way. Get it all the way done. It's better if you get it all the way done. Then that way, you don't have to come back to this one. I'd rather get them all done and then look at it. Look at it and say, yep, it's done. I go on to another project and work on it. Uh-oh. I almost lost them. Alright. Now I'm down here at the bottom of this one. Oh, that's a chunk. Let's put that back. I'm so glad to get my kitchen. Now, all I have to do is get me some groceries in there so I can do some cooking. I made me some fried potatoes, home fried potatoes with onions in extra virgin olive oil with garlic and herbs, bacon and onions in it tonight. That's what I had for supper. Turned out pretty good. I was watching the video about the Queen and her parties and her dinners, you know, and all. And man, they have their own farm and everything. So they eat healthy, but we are not allowed to do that. You know what I mean? I can't have no chickens and cows here. And I can't move out of town because I ain't where. You know, around here, it's kind of hard to. At least for me it is. But it'll be alright. I'm where God wanted me to go because, look, when we moved from over there on Moorhead. When we moved from Moorhead and we prayed, hey God, wherever you want us at, we'll go. And then next thing you know, we were moving in this one. So that is what's been going on. And we've been here for almost a year now. If not a year. I'd have to go back and find when we moved in here. Well, I don't remember. Anyway. Well, I'm almost at the bottom of this one. I'm going to call it quits at the bottom if I reach it, so that I can tie it off, and then I can get done with this video, start another one. Alright, I'm going to tie it off here. I'm afraid I won't have nothing to tie off down there. Then when I come back to this one, I'll start it right here and work up and then work around this one. I think that'd be my best bet on that one. And that way I can get it in there. So That'll work for me. Right down here. There you go. I'm going to work right up to that one. And now I'm just going to go this direction with it. So if you come across that problem, do the same thing. It's not going to hurt a thing. Alright, I'm going to get off here. Maybe now I might have enough on here that I'll feel comfortable with uploading it. So I'll see y'all next tutorial.